I've been getting a ton of calls and emails over the last week about changes going into effect May 1st from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac that are going to affect interest rates and what rate a buyer qualifies for. So I wanted to address that on a video so everyone has the true story about what's going on. So Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have always had a risk-based pricing model where the interest rate you qualify for is based on the riskiness of your loan application. Simply put, the better your credit score, the better the rate you qualify for. The lower your credit score, the higher the rate is that you're going to qualify for. So that's always been the case with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Traditionally, if you had a 740 or higher credit score, you're in the top category you could be in and you're getting the best rates you could possibly get through these investors. That's all changing. On May 1st, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have changes going into place where now you need to be at 780 or higher to be in the best category for rates. And also, even people with great credit scores now have pricing adjustments that make their rates higher that weren't in place before. What has a lot of people upset is that people with lower credit scores, they improved the pricing adjustments for. So now they're not paying as high of a rate as they would have in the past with their low credit score. So it has the appearance that people with better credit scores are paying higher rates so that people with lower credit scores can improve their rate. Now, what's not true is that if you have a lower credit score, you're going to get a better rate than someone with a higher credit score. You're still paying for the lower credit score in the sense that you have a higher rate than you would if you had an excellent credit score. So it's not that much of a mismatch. Better scores still get better rates than lower scores, but the discrepancy isn't as large. So this goes into effect May 1st. A lot of the media outlets have picked up on this and are publishing this now, making it sound like if you get a rate this week, you're better off than if you get a rate next week. So that part's not true. These changes have already been implemented because the effect of this change is that it's for loans that are being bought by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac after May 1st. So it's loans that are closing in April already have these changes implemented on the rate locks. Buyers have already been experiencing these updated rates for the last month or so. So it's not a case where next week all of a sudden there's going to be this huge shock and rates are increasing for everyone across the board. So that's what the story is. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac updated the risk-based pricing model. You need to have a 780 or higher now to be in the best category. And people with lower credit scores are making off a little better, not quite as much of a hit to the rate as they had seen in the past.